Okay, so you might be asking yourself, what's next? Well, Matt Stafford is going to be our quarterback because we are well beyond the trade deadline. Matt Stafford is going to be the quarterback of this team. Worst case scenario, I mean, you could argue Derek Carr, Bridgewater, or Garoppolo. You might as well go with Derek. Actually, I mean, Derek Carr was trash the last time I looked, but Bridgewater wasn't that bad. I mean, the third guy wasn't even that good. I just wanted to train him up a little bit. I mean, we'll sign Derek Carr, but Stafford's going to get a chance. Stafford will absolutely get a chance. That is a harsh blow to this team. So McLean has been re-signed. Scott Simpson is going to want more money. And then Presley's the last guy that we have to re-sign. Wow. Colt Johnson is out. The one thing that could absolutely derail our chances of winning a Super Bowl, and it happened because we couldn't get our hands on a quarterback in the draft. We've tried a few times, it just hasn't worked. Cole got the Madden cover curse, right? So this will be interesting. I think is the only way that I can explain it. We are without our star quarterback. Colt Johnson is hurt. Oh yeah, it's season ending for Cole. To put him on LTI, or I just IR in this game. The equivalent of LTIR, hockey-wise. He's done for the year. He's out. So we get to rely on Matt Stafford. Dorian Scott a little bit better. Chuck Bankston. Still not a scheme fit. This was awful. Literally the worst case scenario. We could survive injuries in just about every other position. The one spot where we didn't have a great amount of depth though was quarterback. And Colt went down. So Matt Stafford will lead the 6-3 Atlanta Falcons against the 9-1 Baltimore Ravens. Can we get the win? No, we can't. We lose 35-28. And again, we can't get any separation on the Panthers in the NFC South. Obviously, we'll tell Derek Carr he's gone at the end of the year. And then Scott Simpson hilariously wanted more money. Oh my God, he's being an ass. It's not even worth it, but it is what it is. And we play the 8-2 Bears. This hasn't gone according to plan. Started off the season 3-0. Struggling a little bit. And then our starting QB goes down for the year. Hasn't exactly gone according to plan. Not to mention the upcoming draft also looks like trash. So it's really going to be a minefield to say, hey, well, we can rebound with the drafts. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. All right. God, what the hell are we gonna do? What the hell are we gonna do? Honestly, I have an idea. I have an idea. We might as well risk it. Our best chance right now is to not let Matt Stafford be the quarterback of this team, or Derek Carr for that matter. 23 and a 63 for Mahoney. We need to check for a young quarterback that could get a breakout moment. That's our best bet. Find a quarterback that could get a breakout moment and hopefully be the backup of the future beyond this season for Colt. But yeah, and 23 and a 63 is the best thing that we got. I mean, Harold isn't that good. Cam Gilbert, unless one of these guys has a built-in dev pattern, we have the best quarterback for the job. Doug Bauer, inventor of the stick, and it's glitching out again. Thanks. Thanks, yep. Lance Rich. Okay, well, let's see if this game crashes in the meantime. But, honestly, I really should just re-sign Carr. But, we're going to start Mahoney. The rookie out of Northwestern, Elton Mahoney. He has 94 throw power. And the hope is that he gets a breakout moment that could bring him closer to being about a 70 overall. And again, the long-term backup, and hopefully the solution for this season. That is our best chance, rather than starting Matt Stafford as the game crashes, because of course it does. We had dreams of a repeat. I think those dreams went up in smoke, everybody. I think they did. Damn. Start Bucker quarterback. I mean, we might have to by the end of the season. We might have to. Wow. I can't believe Colt got hurt. Can't believe it. Certainly makes the rest of this season more interesting, doesn't it? Fallout game should I play first? 3 or New Vegas? I mean, I'm not a big Fallout fan. I enjoyed the first hour of 3 and then lost interest. All right. So Hugh Knighton gets an upgrade. Our #1 overall pick from this past season is already an 83, playing like an 87. Do we know his dev pattern? Ooh, only star. I mean, he's still likely to go up to superstar, but he was the best pick in the draft. I was really hoping he'd be superstar out of the gates. So that's kind of a swift kick to the balls. Just one after another. As Mario Andrews gets better. Derek Bell at corner gets a little bit better. He's an 81. Jerry Peters at fullback gets better. Just keep making him this elite blocker. And then Marquise Beverly, even though he's hurt, gets an upgrade. Yeah, it's a shame. So we lost Colt and Marquise Beverly, both for the season. That hurts. We take on the 8-2 Chicago Bears. We are still very much in the running for this division title, but we have let a lot of opportunities slip, and we lose to Chicago 35-32. And are now in a 3-team tie at 6-5. We also have 3 new injuries. Holcomb's out for 3 weeks, Clyde's out for 4 weeks, and Knighton is out for 3 weeks. Our team is falling apart. If the playoffs started today, we'd be in the 4 seed taking on Tampa. Wow. This team is just falling apart. is the only way to put it. Massive overpayment for Scott Simpson, who will probably just trade and say fuck the cat pens. And Presley wants more money as well. Alright. Scouting college players. Who starts at running back now? One of the two free agents that we signed. Either Gus Edwards or the other guy that we just brought in when Bev went down with injury. So yeah, we're down to our third choice running back for the next 3 weeks. When the running game was a staple of why we won the Super Bowl last year, we're down to our third string running back. Oh my God. I don't know how we're going to survive this to make the playoffs. I really don't. I have no idea how we're going to survive this. It looks like we might have to kind of readjust our expectations and start focusing on next year. Because this has been a tragedy. Like, our offensive depth it's not just being tested. I mean, it's beyond that. This is more than a test. This is a trial. Ugh. The 5 labors of the Falcons. Alright, Taylor Woodard gets better. He's up to a 79. Oh yeah, Ox, the load times are still nice. Elton Mahoney gets an upgrade point. Again, and we're just going to bank on this guy getting a breakout moment. That's all we can do. If he gets a breakout moment, we could be okay and at least have a backup for down the road, but he needs a breakout moment. I mean, it's trust him or trust Stafford. Stafford's a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. So, Kyle Pitts keeps getting better. All right. We take on the 8-3 Cleveland Browns. If we lose this, we are likely in big trouble in the playoffs. And we lose 24-17 from 3-0 to 6-6. We would still technically be in the playoffs as the 6th seed if we were to be entering the playoffs today. From 3-0 to 6-6. My God. We're in a real rough way right now. A real rough way. And to answer the question about quarterbacks, because I saw that mentioned in chat, Brett Devlin out of Notre Dame would have to be it, and I don't know about that. You know, we're going to need to wait for more information. There is that guy that's projected to go in the 2nd round, so maybe. But methinks we're going to have to lose a lot of our depth. Probably make the decision to just wipe cap penalties again. And just get a better backup. Just in case. I mean, Colt gets injured like that once. How easily can it happen again, you know? So. There we go. We'll get our training done for the week. I can't believe how bad of luck we've had this year. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. We do have more player upgrades as per usual. Shelton McKee at corner. It's up to an 85 in his 2nd season. Unlocks an ability. He has acrobat and bench press. Bench press is kind of shitty. Honestly, pick artist really does make sense. Let's switch that over. Pick artist makes a lot of sense just for how we saw him play in the playoffs. Raymond Lehman up to an 81. His 1st season as a starter. Dominique Phelps, we're still waiting to see how good his dev pattern is. still hidden. And Alex Thomas, our young safety, is up to a 90. At 26 years old. Maybe not so young anymore. He's been around for a while. Scouting's done. Training's done. Only thing I really want to do is look at team schemes. See if we're still in the best fit for what we got. It looks like we are. So, let's see what happens against Carolina. I mean, if we lose this game, we might have to start going, but you know, game by game to see if we can actually make it. We lose 31-21. And are now a game back of the Panthers and 2 games back of the Bucks, who we play here. If we lose to Tampa, there is a very good chance we're not going to make the playoffs as defending champions. Just absolutely devastated by injury. We are in a boatload of trouble here. This is the only way to put it. This is looking dire at this stage. Might have to go back to starting Matt Stafford and just seeing if he can pull off a miracle here instead of trying to get this other guy to break out. Just might not have the time anymore. Just might not have the time. Terrell, not really so close to leveling up this time. Let's get McKee in there. Reddick. Bell. And Searcy. TJ, what's up? Yeah, unfortunately, we've lost a lot of players to injury here. A lot. And we're probably going to miss the playoffs because of it. Matt Hennessy, meant to make him better as a power option, but pass protecting isn't that bad. Marcus Kennard, who's been our starting defensive tackle because of injury. Quarterbacks get rushing yards and simming. Yes, they do. At least way more than they used to. Cole Dre, make him a little bit better. It's a depth linebacker. Carlos Bolden on the O-line. He keeps getting better. And Carlos Franklin. Better at run support. I did not expect tonight to say that our playoff hopes were on life support, but that is where we are. 4 games left. We just lost to the Panthers. We have to play the Bucks, and then we play the Panthers again. We do get Mario Andrews back. Let's see what happens. A beaten down and battered Falcons team at home. This is a must-win game, as we're going to rock with Mahoney. First quarterback not named Colt Johnson to start for this team, and I mean, aside from Matthew Stafford, I guess, too, in a long time. Tied at 7 at the end of the first. (14-7), 14 all at the half. 17-14. Entering the fourth quarter, it's close. Very, very close. 20-14. And A.J. Terrell with a pick. We have the ball at the 6. Touchdown Falcons. And a 2-pointer. We're up by 2 touchdowns here. Tampa gets one back. Next drive, nothing. Oh, don't blow this, please. Actually, I mean, we're up by 2 again. I didn't even notice we scored. It's 35-21. That'll do it. We're going to beat Tampa in pretty convincing fashion. Try I only do solo stuff. Sorry. That is a huge victory. A no-touching victory. No touching! No touching! No touching! We'll be saving the Dirty Bird for the playoffs, but Mahoney gets the win. And thank God, because we needed that. Dakota Gillespie, their second-year QB, was atrocious with 4 picks. Mahoney, though, 32 of 44, 3 touchdowns. Forrest, Bassey, and Gus Edwards are our fucking running backs right now. So, I mean, we're still alive. It's not looking great. If Mahoney can get a breakout moment, we might be okay as Greg Hardwick improves again. We just desperately need a Mahoney breakout. Hardwick will make better as a physical threat. He just keeps getting better. He has to have gone X Factor, right? No, still not. That's crazy. So we have life. We have life at 7-7. 3 games left. Carolina's next. We haven't had a single breakout moment. Hugh Knighton and Joe Holcomb are back from injury. This is pretty much must win, given that it's the division. Oh, man. Brandon Brad. This draft is a minefield. 1 second, you get a guy who's great. Next second, it's just trash. Braden, shout out for the Balls Mahoney reference. Alright, training for this week. I mean, there's no doubt, rest of the season, Elton Mahoney gets the focus training. He has to. No doubt. The rest of the season. You can indeed import a draft class every single year if you want to. Get Alex Thomas in there. Bernard. Levy. So we'll go with Mahoney and our safeties to train up there. And again, I mean, Elton's 23. It's not ideal, but he's one breakout moment away. Fingers crossed from being backup worthy for the foreseeable future. Oh yeah, Raiden, he died a few years ago, unfortunately. Yeah. Trent Verdon improves. Chuck Bankston improves. Still can't get this guy to be a goddamn scheme fit. That's okay. And then Mahoney. Again, just make him better as a strong arm. I'm not worried about him being well-rounded. As a backup, we just need him to be good at one thing. And then Covington will try to make more well-rounded. Good stuff, Jacoby. Good stuff. So, let's do this. Carolina, the site of some horrific ass whoopings, thanks to Christian McCaffrey. So, we'll see what happens here. Sam Darnold is still their quarterback. He has essentially turned into their franchise quarterback. And we will sim to the first quarter. 7-0 Carolina. 7-6 is the score. 14-6. 17-6. 17-9. (24-9). Let's try to save this bad boy if we can. Let's try to save it if we can. Oh my God, he is just completely shook. They have all the momentum in the world.
Off the play fake, Mahoney. And that
he overthrew him.
This defense was
Had him open and he overthrew him.
the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that.
Mario Andrews. Ooh, thought he had the speed. Not bad.
A big play there as they get
some momentum on our side there. Yeah, we won't be so shaky anymore.
Scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Good run for our third string running back, Forrest Bassey. Again, we are without both Beverly and Edwards-Helaire. Colt Johnson's hurt as well. This entire team has fallen apart. That's going to count as a fumble. How is that a fumble? The ball was clearly going forward. How is that a fumble? Can I challenge that? Because that clearly wasn't a fumble. I can't challenge it. And they're not going to review it, so that's the ball game and probably our playoffs done. We're calling that a fumble, huh? Okay. We give up a lineman touchdown. For what I vehemently view as an incompletion, as opposed to a fumble. Unless we pull off this comeback, we're fucked. Unreal. This season has just fallen apart for us. Absolutely fallen apart. We're dealing with so many injuries right now. Our starting quarterback primarily.
The Falcons offense at the line. Throwing on first down. Mahoney. And he's got it. Got his man on the end.
Catch for Greg.
And they get him down.
It sucks because, I mean, Mahoney's been good this game, but we just haven't had kind of that finishing factor. What is happening? Okay. Yeah, we're just going to leave that glitched on the field, huh? Okay. Cool beans.
Off play action. Mahoney.
Throw it, you fuck! Shrugged off the first tackle. I'm sitting there telling him to throw it. The game just doesn't care.
The Falcons on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8.
Might as well just bomb it to Hardwick and hope for the best.
He's going to float this one deep.
He overthrew it. Yep, that's it. 94 throw power and he still overthrew it. We're done. We're done. This season's over. This season is absolutely over. Say goodbye to any dream of a repeat. This season's done. Too many crucial injuries. Fucking hell. Well, we might get to a draft tonight. That'll be fun. Still relatively early in the night, so
oh, good!
Yeah, I guess we'll have a draft coming up, but it just sucks. This team really did have an amazing chance at repeating, and so many injuries, and we're toast. It's clear this kid's not going to get a breakout moment, so we'll let Matt Stafford run as the primary QB to probably finish up his career. Can't imagine he won't retire, but we're boned. Game of Thongs, by the way. Tremendous name, but... No, Colt got hurt. Broke his ankle midway through the season. Definitely did not trade the Super Bowl MVP. The young Super Bowl MVP. I know what happened with Hightower. Damn. Very, very disappointing. So yeah, Mahoney we can take out of there. Who can we focus on for the rest of the season just so I can make a lot of progress? We'll focus on anybody who's listed as a superstar. Try and get them over the edge and up to X Factor. Even if it's Barnes who goes X Factor, that'll boost his potential trade value if we feel the need. Yeah, we'll focus on our superstars for the rest of the season. So disappointing. I don't even know what to say, man, you know. We started this season 3-0. We are 7-8. Barnes gets an upgrade point. The problem is he's 28 years old. Josh Holmes getting better. Still not a scheme fit, though. Evan Presley. 75. And J.D. Davison. He's getting a little bit better. Like I said, at least we'll probably get to a draft tonight then. Those are always fun. Edwards-Helaire is back. So we take on Minnesota. A loss here certainly ends our playoff chances. Can Matt Stafford get it done? He can. 42-24. If the season ended today, we would not make it. We have to beat New Orleans for a shot at the playoffs, as Chris Barnes was the NFC Defensive Player of the Week with 7 tackles and a pick. Can Matt Stafford lead this team to the playoffs? We tried like hell to get that younger guy a chance at a breakout moment, and he wasn't rising to the occasion like we needed him to. So we'll see what Stafford can do. Went to college here. Likely on the verge of retirement.
Oh, good for you!
Yellow lasagna. Yellow lasagna.
Oh, good for you!
Taters. I mean, what a combination. Deeds, he broke his ankle. Again, Colt broke his ankle. That's why he's not in. So, I mean, this team was starting to struggle with some injuries before that, and then Colt broke his ankle and everything fell apart. Clyde got hurt. Yeah, Beckham is up to a 96. Yeah, I saw that. I don't like mentioning how good players are that we could have had. What are Colt's stats for the year? You'll see in a minute when we do our end-of-season review when we don't make the playoffs. And I'll text, how are you, buddy? I hope you're doing okay. Terry gets even better. Final game of this season as defending Super Bowl champions. Can we beat the New Orleans Saints, who we know aren't playoff bound? Charlie Beckham and all. Again, the Saints were the ones that outdueled us in free agency, not only for our own defensive tackle, but for some good players as well. Can Matt Stafford get it done in the Superdome? Help this team make the playoffs. 10-7, not a great start. Need more stuff to bet on so I can lose them all. Fair enough. 15-7. 22-7 at the half. 29-7. 36-7. Matt Stafford will end his career, I presume, here in New Orleans. And the defending Super Bowl champion Falcons will not be making it back to the postseason. Hello, Crash Andrews. Just way too many injuries. Way too many injuries.
To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Good play from Mario Andrews. Stafford was 11 of 17 prior to that. Or, yeah, something like that.
And his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions and coming
Fair enough, Altex. It happens, man. Make sure you shrug it off, man. Best you can, at least.
Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it out?
Hell of a catch by Mario Andrews there. Fucking hell. Get Stafford to 100 yards on the day. And there's just nothing open. Obviously, they're just doing nothing but defending over the top.
From just shy of midfield, Stafford looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. They give him 14 yards.
I'm looking for room to run with Clyde, but they're stacking the box so well.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it, finding his way down to
78 couldn't hold on there. Edwards-Helaire's only run the ball 7 times. I define that as a problem.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be a little shy of the 25.
Wait, did it just say that Mahomes?
49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him.
Okay, it was Stafford, maybe. Players regresses quickly. Depends on how good they were.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Decent catch again for Andrews. Obviously, we're going to need some defensive turnovers to pull off a comeback like this. So, we'll see what happens in the fourth.
Now a carry for Edwards.
Unfortunately, this O-line is getting bullied.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll
I'm spamming the A button right now as fast as I fucking can.
double check my math. Yes.
Pick the play. I get that means to favorite it, but like, come on, man.
And that's fantastic.
Come on, Stafford, snap that.
The top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell
And
Davis.
McLaurin doesn't come down with it.
And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing.
Oh, Terry.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, Terrence.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
And Stafford
Tight coverage there.
just completely botches the throw. His feet were set, he had a wide open target, and he missed.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Thank God Kyle Pitts is there.
Touchdown Atlanta.
That's one. Can't say I have any confidence in Stafford.
Touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge.
We're down by 22. Lovely number
Extra point by Butker
for this stream. Down by 22.
Down now to 22. Now after the
So we need 3 unanswered touchdowns. We can't let them score once. And this Saints offense is stacked, despite them being, 6 and 10. So adjustments, play the ball, play by speed. Option defense is tough, but we got to go for it. We got to go for it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage.
Good job by the defense there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Less time we go, and the more time we go without a turnover, though, the more trouble we're in.
They'll set up a throw. Fighting through pressure.
Down goes Beckham. No, Beckham on his feet. And you got to be kidding me. I'm going to get called for roughing the passer. I hit him as he got rid of it. And we're going to get called for roughing the passer. Holy fucking hell, this season has been unbelievably bad. Somehow, he shrugs off that pressure from Cortland Ellington, who's a superstar ability player. And right there, I had switched, and right there, he had gotten rid of it, and I fucking hit-sticked him. Cortland Ellington, you should be ashamed of yourself for getting shrugged off there. Absolutely ashamed of yourself. Fucking Presley is in. How hurt are we? And a nice broken tackle. At least Woodard can get him. This team can't tackle for shit, apparently. That's now 2 plays in a row, or 2 plays in a row with a broken tackle.
Strength was on display there.
Yeah, this
As valuable time continues to tick off the clock. But you know, I want to see this team just lay down and die to end the season. It's very fitting. This has been our worst season in Atlanta so far. Easily our worst season because the expectations have never been higher. Defending champs. The team is just as good as they were before. It's a rough look.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Are they in field goal range is the question. The answer is yes. If they hit this, we're in a lot of trouble. And I'm sure he'll nail this. This is a chip shot for most kickers. Wide left. Okay. Yeah, we need 3 touchdowns. They miss a field goal.
Well, they can probably
Let's see what Stafford and company can do.
That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know.
And off, Gus Edwards.
Not getting it, that shouldn't harm him at all.
And he's across the 40.
We started this season as our third string running back.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Feel a little bit more confident about a screen pass with that linebacker set up. Bassey. Good run. We had to sign him as a free agent when Beverly went down to injury. And they are playing over the top as over the top can be. So we'll go underneath. It's Mario Andrews. Thank you for a 17-yard pickup. And Matt Hennessy on the offensive line gets hurt.
We're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. He finds his man.
That's not what I wanted. I didn't know it was an option play. I threw over the line of scrimmage. I didn't know it was an option play. I thought it was just a simple handoff to the running back, and it looked great. And apparently, Lehman was called for being downfield. It is what it is. Just one more knock against us.
Stafford. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Stafford cannot make a throw beyond 10 yards. He can't.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again is Stafford. That one is slant to McCoy.
Yeah, telling you, anything beyond 10 yards, Stafford can't really make the throw anymore.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down.
We can get Pitts on that out route.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he'll throw this.
That better not be intentional grounding.
No, here comes the flag.
Sock me. Not saying how, not saying where, but god damn it, these referees.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Like these penalties, just everything is going wrong.
Not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal.
Fox.
This is the Pitts on the quick slant. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. This to Pitts, and he's got him.
Throw to Pitts in the end zone.
Kyle Pitts.
Awesome. What's up, Priest? Oh, fuck you. I swear to God if they overturn this. Thank you. All right. Send McLaurin underneath. Send Andrews on the zig. Send Hardwick underneath. Long term before the game. Long term, we're in the final week of the season. He's missed most of the year. That's good. Thank you. Down by 14. Yeah, Crease. Colt got hurt week 7. Week 6 or week 7. So it's a must-win just to have a shot at making the playoffs, and Colt won't be back until next year. All right, again, the defense needs a spectacular performance. Preferably a turnover. Let's go, fumble, fumble! Oh, we needed that. Oh, we needed it. The guy that recovered it got hurt too. Oh, we needed that so badly. So badly. One more time, boys. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Let's go. Come on. We're not going down without a fight. We are not going down without a goddamn fight. We are the defending champions for a reason. Most of you aren't, because most of you didn't have to play last year, because everyone's hurt this year. Well, thank God McKee didn't let him get away. Beckham has 4 touchdowns today, too. That's nuts. I can't believe how good Beckham developed.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes back,
I'm not risking this. Yeah. There you go, Ramon. There you go, Ramon. Decent. Decent return.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return.
Really quick 3 and out against them, too.
And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On first down at Stafford. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin.
We don't have Colt Johnson anymore, do we? Don't like the looks of that at all.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
Kyle Pitts, you beautiful man. You beautiful man.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Right back to Pitts again. A gain of 6 there on first.
Come on.
These two teams, they met in Atlanta.
Come on. Stafford, you can do this. This is the game that seals your legacy, buddy. This is the game.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford.
And he fucking completely blew it. Again, his feet are set. He completely blows it. He is just so inconsistent now. Gonna look for Pitts in the end zone.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where this
Let's fucking go, Kyle. 3 touchdowns for Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again.
Got him in single coverage. He's almost automatic with the X Factor. Aggressive catch for Pitts in single coverage. He's going to come down with it. Kind of very much no. We are fighting just to get into the playoffs. Our starting quarterback broke his ankle. One more defensive stop. And again, we don't even know for sure if we win that we're in the playoffs. I don't know. It depends on other results.
This game is really flipped on its head.
Again, we're missing guys on the D-line, like we're missing players everywhere. Let's go, Thomas. Nice job. Double tackle. This is Stafford's chance here to, again, have one more comeback on his resume.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he is going to have
damn good hit, but they got the first.
It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Come on.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Ah, nearly stripped him of the ball. It was a good attempt. I think that was Chris Barnes.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility.
Punch it out.
Maybe flashback to high school or college.
They get a field goal on this drive alone.
Get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it
and
back
that's
to the
it.
coach. He's in big trouble.
From Falcon territory,
we need a stop.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Weirdest hit stick I've ever seen, but it did fell him. So
Winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss.
we are missing like all of our defensive linemen.
To be as cheesy as we can.
Good hits.
The winner of the NFC defensive
timeout because one of their guys is hurt again.
Really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get
we get a stop here. If we get a stop, we'll have Ellington in a QB spot.
Third down, he'll drop to throw.
Get him. Let's go. We got the stop. I don't think they're in field goal range. They're not. We got the stop. This defense has come to play in the 4th quarter. Can we get the block on this punt? No, we can't. And we got it back to the 6. It would have bounced out at like the 1. No way that would have bounced into the end zone. We don't have Edwards-Helaire, but we do have Edwards at running back. Pitts is in the zone. This fucking game, man. At least he was counted as out of bounds, but son of a bitch, can we please properly program running backs knowing how to receive a ball? Jesus.
That's when they get their stripes.
Yeah, that's when they get their stripes, and he has to take him the length here.
Good run by Bassey.
About the 16-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Stafford now to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete.
Yeah, Chris, the shorter answer would be who is healthy. I mean, literally, if I go over to coaching, medical center, I mean, right now, these are the only guys. Right now, apparently, Matt Hennessy is the only one that's missing, but I don't understand where, like, our starting defensive linemen are, because most of them are missing.
Throwing is Stafford. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
Kyle Pitts is on fire right now. That'll be the 2-minute warning. So close just to even get into the playoffs, man. But we have time. We have all 3 timeouts. We don't have to rush.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Stafford, Andrews, let's go.
That's Andrews.
Just come down with the ball, get us that yardage. We don't need to go for the big end zone hit yet.
1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is
that safety got over there so fast. Their one safety down there reacted so fast.
Now it's Stafford. He's got his man. It's Andrews. But he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
I'm aware of the time. That's all I'm going to say.
Now Stafford.
Kyle Pitts. Just short.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes,
and we left them with very little time. I trust the defense. If I didn't trust the defense, I would have gone for 2. But this defense has kicked the ever-loving hell out of them. So
here comes the kickoff.
We'll trust the defense and leave it up to a coin toss to start overtime.
Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite
10 seconds.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree.
Jesus Christ, what a hit.
Okay, if you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater.
Yeah, see, I have no idea where, like, Casey Austin is or J.D. Davison. No idea.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And
that's it for the regulation. We come back, an ungodly comeback in the 4th quarter. Who gets the ball to start the overtime is the question. If we win, we have a chance. The Saints are already out of the playoffs. I'm going to go heads. We won the toss.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets
a touchdown ends it. Even if we don't make the playoffs, Matt Stafford gets to say he had this game if he retires. And if we win, there's a chance we're in the playoffs with a chance to defend our crown with Matt Stafford as our fucking quarterback.
Here comes Andrews. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 20.
Yeah, very good blocking there. And we can take as much time as we want.
Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day.
No fucking way, man. That's it. We're done. We're done. I mean, nobody was open. We were about to have the spot over the middle. I don't understand. That's a possession catch attempt. And instead of getting in front of the ball, he like half steps back and then tries to catch it. I'm well aware of who was behind him. I'm well aware. But my hope was that that's who he saw too, and that Stafford would be able to make a good throw. And he didn't. That is our season. We fought so hard just to get to overtime, only to blow it on the first fucking throw.
I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Just ask Marvin, our statistician, to
Are you fucking joking?
They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one
I have no idea how he didn't intercept that. No idea how that wasn't an interception. Not a fucking clue. Like he just, I don't know what that attempt was to even get the ball. He looked lazy. He just looked lazy as shit and couldn't knock it loose. Wow. So basically everything about this season went wrong for us. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I got nothing for that, man. We put up a hell of a fight just to even get to overtime. We throw a pick, and then they pull off that play to win it. They didn't even need the field goal. One play and they got it. Fought that hard to get to goddamn overtime. And our slot receiver fucks it. Stafford's throw wasn't great. That's it. 8 and 9, we're not going to make it. Yeah, that's it. From world champions to not making the playoffs. Browns are the #1 seed in the AFC. Bills, Raiders, Chiefs, Jets, Jags, and Ravens. #1 seed in the NFC are the Bears, Seahawks football team, Cowboys, Packers, Bucks, and Niners. I don't know what to say after that season just went that poorly. I have no idea what to say to that. That's just awful. Like, what can you say to a team? What can you say to a team of this caliber? Not even making the playoffs, man. Like, what can you say to that? We got a top-notch coaching staff. Didn't matter. Fuck, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's next for this team. Hopefully we bounce back well next year, but man. That is just incredibly rough. It's the only way to put it. That was very demoralizing and very deflating to have that play out like that overtime did. Like, without having one of our top 2 running backs, I just didn't feel confident in running the ball and trusting the O-line. I should have, I guess. I don't know. We didn't make the playoffs.